have I got the most amazing news for you.
Amazing news?
Yep.
Yeah?
Do you remember that audition last week?
Hamlet?
Yes.
Yeah?
You nailed it. Yeah, huh? They loved you. They adored you. They devoured you. They're gushing for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not in that way, so you can stop doing that. Okay? Now breathe in that success. Come on. Let me see. Breathe in. That's it. Lap it up. Yes. You want it? Yeah, no. Do it properly then. Come on. Breathe it in, man.
Okay.
Ready? Breathe it. Now, go. Breathe. Yes. That's it. That's the smell of Hamlet. Good. Excellent. Well done. Yes.
Feeling really good about this.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you. First of all, I really appreciate this. Hamlet is my dream role. You've no idea what this means to me.
Well, you've earned it. But do not rest on your laurels. You're now out of the frying pan and into the fire. Get ready to get
Burned? What are you talking about?
You see, you may have impressed the casting director, the producer, the assistant director, but you've yet to impress the most important person there. Me. Because I am the director.
You?
Yeah.
You're...
Oh, for fuck.
You're directing this?
Yeah, see, I adore Shakespeare. I know Shakespeare like the back of my hand. So, I've always wanted to direct. Great opportunity, and I'm so unfortunate that I wasn't there for the auditions, but from what I hear, you were the best of a bad lot.
Sorry, best of a bad lot? What was that you were saying like 2 minutes ago about how they loved, adored me, gushing for me?
Well, you see, I am the director. I need to say these things to boost you up. It's called motivation. And you, my friend, are going to have to be motivated to get through this. So with that in mind, I've set up a little thing where you're going to do your audition piece again to an audience.
An audience?
Well, just myself, Roy, Martin, and Doris, of course. The usual suspects. But we're going to be your harshest critics.
Well, no doubt.
Shakespeare is not going to be a little walk in the park, boyo. No. You're going to have to stretch every inch of yourself. It's going to test every single inch of your mettle and stamina. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You have got to deal with whatever comes along, every eventuality.
Yeah, well, I know, and look, I'm ready. Good.
Bonjour! Guten Tag.
Ah, they're the boys now. How was the trip, lads? Amazing, I'll bet.
It was phenomenal. It's so much press work to do. It was a wonderful experience.
Congratulations, Martin. And listen, when are we going to see you on the big screen, huh?
Oh, January, I believe. My friend, January. I hear we were tipped for an Oscar.
An Oscar? Jeez, well done, Martin. And listen, what's the film that you're doing, actually?
It's called That's Gas. It's how Hitler had a secret ambition to be a comedian. So he had to disguise himself and go around all the underground comedy clubs in France and Belgium. It's a bit like 8 Mile. Hard sell, minded, to the French and Germans, though the Swiss are still on the fence.
So it's a comedy then, is it?
No.
Right. How was your trip away then, Roy?
Oh, don't even get me started. I mean, first of all, this goon gets to fly first class. Champagne and strawberries, oh, he was living it up, so he was, while I'm shoved down the back in coach between 2 obese morons who spent most of the flight sleeping and drooling all over me. Oh, and then he gets the premier suite at the hotel while my reservation is double booked. So I had to settle for a hostel. So I was shoved into a room with 80 people with only 4 beds between us.
That's 20 per bed, Roy.
Yes, Martin, you do the math. I felt so violated, newbie. And I'll never be able to wear my silk pyjamas again. But then, to make matters worse, he gets to go to all the social events and all the after parties, and I'm not on any of the lists.
Well, you weren't really involved in the film, Roy. I mean, I was the one that was cast, not you, remember?
I went as moral support, didn't I? And yet I'm treated like your assistant the whole time we're there. Do you know how demeaning that was? And, by the way, why did you suggest I carry his bags for him?
Well, I think carrying bags would be ideal for your next job. All right.
Well, look, we're here now, so what's this all about?
Well, we're here because Alan here has just been given the role as Hamlet himself in a touring production.
Wow!
And we're here to actually make sure that he can deal with any eventualities if they ever arise, to really prepare him for this momentous role.
So, Martin gets cast as Goebbels, Newbie gets cast as Hamlet, and I get the privilege of carrying bags. What's next? I suppose Doris got cast.
Oh, congratulations! Well done!
Thank you, I felt like it was time to get back in the acting game, Been on a break for way too long.
She's not even on your books!
I signed her up last week. She's ready to get back out there and get on that horse.
I thought she shot us.
What's the role, Doris?
Now, don't take away the moment from me, Doris, if you'd give me the honour. Doris has just been cast as... in the new Beauty... and I've just signed a lucrative deal with...
Didn't that film just come out?
Well, it did, but, it turns out Disney weren't happy with Emma Watts' performance for some reason, I don't know why, so they're remaking it again.
Yeah, but this time, there's a twist, okay? So, right after the Beast dies, Belle is so distraught that just before the Beast's big transformation thing, she picks up Gaston's musket and bang, kills herself.
Now, Roy, I don't want you to feel left out, so I actually got you a role.
Yeah, well, lay it on me, Joe, whatever it is.
You want it?
Yeah.
Well, as I have some weights to pull in this new Hamlet production, being El Capitano, as I am, I secured you the most invaluable role as Hamlet's understudy. How does that grab you?
Understudy.
Don't you dare thank me. Now, chances are you'll never actually get to perform, but should disaster strike at hand and we are on our knees, begging for the show to go on, we will call you and you'll be in like Flynn. How's that sound? Yep. Good. Very gay. Drink? Anyone? Coffee?
Oh, yeah, have it all there.
Yeah, okay. Right, round of coffees, off you go.
Why do I have to get the coffee? Doris is standing right there.
Because, Roy, I think it's about time you actually started to get the coffees around here.
Don't worry, Roy. I was struggling to make it years ago as an actor as well. Just like you now. The roles were drying up, so I gave it up. Became a secretary. But then Joe gave me a chance. Opportunity came knocking and I'm back in the game.
Brilliant.
Thing to remember, Roy, is I like my coffee with 2 sugars. Thanks.
Okay.
Chop, chop. Right, so, let's get to it. Shakespeare!
Yes, Shakespeare.
Very tough to perform in front of a rowdy crowd.
But it's Shakespeare, though. It's performed generally in front of quiet, respectful audiences.
Well, my friend, listen to this. I was doing Macbeth once in prison, and I was there doing my speech. To be or not to be. Right in the middle of the speech, and all of a sudden, I messed up. And there was rioting, there was people running all over the place, throwing chairs, punches, guards trying to corral everyone back in, all because I made one simple error.
That sounds like it might have actually been a riot.
Well, and I tried to recover it, I really did. I tried to bring them back into the essence of it. But you know what? They would sooner escape from prison than hear a mistaken Macbeth. Do you hear that? That That shows you how passionate people are about Shakespeare.
Yeah.
So, my friend, you are going to have to deal with every single eventuality that comes your way. Oh, yes.
Such as?
Well, a fire, for one.
A fire? What? Which I can't be expected to keep performing when there's a bloody fire in the building.
Have you ever heard the expression, the show must go on? Yeah. Your first dedication is to your audience.
Right.
Do you understand that?
Well,
Have you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, because at the end of the day, like, we're going to get you up now in a moment, and we're going to watch you, and we're going to shout up random things. Because hecklers in Shakespeare are a real known thing, okay? And you have to deal with everything. And if you can deal with this, you can deal with any eventuality. So, let's get you up, and let's shout some things, and let's just see how you get on.
Well,
Now.
Shakespeare.
Yes, go.
To be. Or not to.
Right, slow. Close your eyes. Hold that.
Oh.
Okay. Now open it when you get ready. Ready?
Yeah.
Cold read. Open your eyes. Cold Shakespeare. Ready? Go.
Why, man? He doth bestride the narrow world like a colossus.
You suck!
We petty men.
Are you
walk
studying
under
acting? What a waste of money.
Huge legs and
My granny's ears are bleeding.
to bind
Get off the
ourselves.
stage!
Projection.
Men that sometime are
God, this is
masters
horrible.
of their fate.
Stick your head up your own
Before
ass, will you? It sounds so much better.
Dear Brutus, it's not in our stars, but in ourselves that we are underlings. Brutus
think much more
and
of this.
Caesar. Being that Caesar,
Oh,
why
the best
should
organic
that
cure for
name be
insomnia
sounded
I've ever
more
come
than-
across.
Than yours. Write them together. Yours.
Gag
is
off.
Fairer.
Well, thanks, that's great, that's wonderful. So, right, I think we should leave it there for today, and there's obviously quite a bit we will come back to, but for now, let's give Alarm a little round of applause. So, final few words for you all. I just want to say, I am immensely proud from my heart to say, of all the work that we've done, how grateful I am for this, because we're all happy to be reaping the rewards of our journey together. And yes, whilst there has been some tears, a little bit of sweat, and a little bit of blood, I think it's all been worth it. And I wish you every success for the future. So I think you deserve to give yourselves a little round of applause too. Here he is now.
Thanks, Roy.
So what I miss?
Oh, nothing. Just doing a little bit of Alan's monologue.
Could I maybe give it a go?
What for? Now actually, Roy, you really could help us out commemorating this amazing occasion. Would you like to do that?
Yeah, please,
Great,
yeah.
Great. Come and take a picture of me and the team then. Come on. All this way. With the camera phone. Yep. Yeah. You can't screw that up, can you?
No, Joe.
Okay, good. You know how to do that?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Excellent. Right. Okay, actors up. First positions. Let's get this finished. And action!
Huh?
Ta-da! Good. Another one, Roy. Keep clicking. Rah. That's it, yes. I want you to capture all the team. The essence of the team.
Yeah.
The one team. The dream team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Good.
you want me to stand in for one with you, Joe?
No.
Yes, Joe.
I didn't want to say this in front of the others, but I've actually got a really big job for you. Like, really big.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, do you want it?
Yeah, whatever it is, Joe, I'll take it. I'll take
really
it.
want it?
Yeah.
The toilet's blocked. Clean it out, will you? That's good, lad. Oh, fair warning, it's very nasty. Thank you.